Alright guys, so I wanted to make a video comparing the two characters, the two best super pot farmers for heart, aka Nnoitra and Rangiku. Nnoitra had just dropped, so I guess there's a certain expectation for him. But Rangiku, they made her in a way that she's probably to this day she still feels pretty good. Now before we get into the actual co-op, okay, cause I'm gonna show them off and co-op IT, of course, to see how they do. Just by themselves, just soloing it. So let's get into Rankiku, the older character. Mine's is 2 out of 5, but I removed the focus slot and just SP slot. Being 2 out of 5 isn't gonna change much. Her ultimate will hit slightly harder. I will not be using attention dust, so it shouldn't matter too much. Her skills: stand, recover, freeze, resistance. Luckily, she does have resistance towards the current puddles of this IT, aka the Iran current one. Standard stuff, strong attack, 6%. She only has frenzy 1, but she does have havoc. Um, One thing I would say that she definitely have over Noitor is she has droplets and coins. The coins don't really matter much unless you're a newer player. So she has the droplets, normal and super. Noitor does not have the droplets, but he does have extra super pots. He has 10. She only gives out 5. And she has the 100% damage to pure enemies, aka enemies that are unaffected by anything. Guard break and pierce iron skin. The pierce iron skin is big because it basically means that her damage is never really gonna go down because our iron skin is the main thing that makes characters look ass in IT. So having the pierce iron skin is gonna make sure that her damage is consistent, unlike these characters that rely on status elements, aka what Noritora has. So let's look at what Noritora has. He's a new character, but Noritora still has really good skills in and of itself. Guard break, havoc. Now one thing that he has over Rangiku is he has frenzy +2 and 80 SP. So every time I proc it as a stat summon 80 SP, he gets an 80% boost to SP, and he has 60% damage to lacerate, which he does have. I really wish they had given him a second status summon because they do be having lacerate duration in IT every now and then. Maybe they could have gave it paralysis because paralysis lacerate is a good combo. Shout out to mine Lisa. She's not really used as of right now. Him being complete status immunity is really good. So Rangiku only has free resistance as we saw. Him having complete status so it means he's never ever gonna have to worry about the puddles because those puddles in IT can be just downright annoying. Another thing that Noitor have over Rangiku is, like I said earlier, he gives out +10 but he does not give out droplets, which I'm not a big fan of that. So that's one thing I'm saying I don't like about these newer farmers. That's the only bad thing I can really say is they don't drop droplets with the normal and super like the older ones do. I don't know what Caleb is doing, why they're doing that. I mean, I'm guessing when we get the next generation of super power farmers, they're probably gonna have +10 super, +5 this, then have droplets, and that's so I'm guessing what they're gonna do in the future. But I would say it's whatever because he's mainly gonna be used for IT, but he is gonna be really good in Epic Ray. I'll talk more about that later. So yeah, oh yeah, Noitor, you can see he's 1 out of 5, and let's move on to the co-op thing, aka the room. All right, we're back in the co-op room. It's gonna be just. I had to bring my man Lamar to join in. We're gonna start off with Noitora. Yeah, we're gonna start with Noitora. Actually, I meant to start for Rangiku. Oh well, I got Nnoitra here already. Um, it's the build. I will not be using attention type. Just no, just full on strong attack damage. 20% chair fortification pill and the T set. Along with these, all these links are purple with 500 SP. I believe so. It's bonus ability SP and full stamina boost. And one thing I would say about this map is that there are underground enemies. These annoying fuckers. So should probably equip that. I'm not gonna equip that just because. Yeah, oh yeah, another thing I want to note is this I probably won't be playing the most optimal way of doing this map. I'm just gonna so don't really look too much into the clear times. I'm just playing a YOLO in it. So if I get hit, I get hit. And that's about it. So let's get into the actual co-op now. All right, here we are. So now that we're in the match, now I can talk about his kit more. Now, one thing I would say, I'm not the biggest fan of his kit. His kit. So his first strong attack is the Vortex. Let me show you off. It's the art book first. It's not all that, but his second is also a Vortex. One thing about his second, I would say, is it actually has less range than his first. I saw in the Soul Dex. Kind of annoying because it's just not the best strong attack you want to see. But is it the worst? If it was they could have gotten, I don't know. But it's not the best strong attack. I would have rather preferred just give them a 960 or just a home and vortex because this is a character you're gonna be using a lot, and him having a good kid matters. His third is also standard full screen. He has 1200 1200. Um, it really can't really. It's hard to fuck up a full screen. It really takes a special character to fuck up something like that. All right, we're just gonna use the third here, second as well. Items down. Oh, we got everybody. Okay. See, he's doing a good job at killing. Oh yeah, I forgot this. I already talked about it. He does have increased chance to proc on all orange affiliated characters. I didn't say that. I forgot to mention that. But you probably saw it for yourself because I did show the skills off. So if you didn't see that, then I don't know. See, as you can see, he does really good at taking down bosses. As you can see. Oh, he almost got me. Almost got me, man. All right, we just going through there. Underground enemies. Sometimes they get me, but hopefully they don't get me this time. See, as you can see, he is doing pretty good though. He is doing pretty good. Shoot, Nnoitra has no problem in dealing with bosses, and I believe his killer is Quincy. He is a Quincy killer. I got hit. Oh, it doesn't matter. I might not kill the bosses. It doesn't matter if I kill her or not. Oh, I didn't. Oh well. It was bound to happen. It doesn't matter. Like I said, when Nnoitra killing the bosses, he just shreds the bosses regardless. Keep in mind, this is a 1 out of 5 Nnoitra, and he's already doing this. So if you got more dupes to it, he's gonna do even more. If you're hosting, I do probably recommend you probably use a 10 Shintai just to make it easier. So that's Nnoitra. I actually did pretty good, except at the ending though. What's the clear time? Shouldn't be the fastest. 250. If you're playing with other Noitoras, you have a much better clear time. Like I was playing with Noitora with homies earlier. We got a way better clear time than this. But yeah. All right, let's move on to Rangiku now. All right, we're back. Now using Rangiku, she has pretty much the exact same build, same skills, same links. And and oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention about Noitor is his link is also super pots. That's one of the reasons why he gives 10. His link is +5 super pots and his skills is +10 super pots. I'll talk more about the benefits of that later. But let's get into the co-op run with Rankiku. All right, here we are. So Rankiku is a range character. I would say she kind of has a slightly better kit. We'll go on more about that, right? Look at that. And then she actually has a beam, which is actually pretty good. I do wish she had. I do wish that beam was her. This guy's already trying to get me. All right, we got that. So one thing I would say that's really good about Rengoku that she doesn't have to worry about Iron Skin. She has to proc anything. She just does damage. That's one thing she has over Noe. Oh, I fucked it up. I usually never do that. Oh well. Guess hey, I never said we would play optimal. I never said we would play optimal. I'm actually gonna say my third. But one thing I would have said, well, I would have really preferred if this her second was her first, and they just give her something else for it, like maybe give her like a 960. But no, they said we're gonna give her the fucking AOE, which is like, I mean, it's not the worst thing they could have given her, but it clearly isn't the best. I'll tell you that much. I took damage. Actually, I'll let myself die because we still got a fair. But as you can see, she's not gonna be able to kill the bosses as I would say. Nnoitra has a slightly easier way to kill the bosses since he can lacerate them. I mean, she can do good damage as I can see. 57 was nothing to scoff at. I think 57 on the bosses. She has hollow. She also does not. Neither of these two have killer on the enemies or anything. So it's kind of fair game at that. Yeah, she could do 57. Keep in mind if I put the focus slot, if focus slot she'd be doing way more. You can say the same thing about Nnoitra. Here we are. We're already here. Cause another thing about Rangiku is that, as you can see, that she definitely clears a lot faster than Nnoitra, and a lot of people are gonna be looking at that. Let's play this ultimate. I know y'all want to see this. Yeah, she's as you can see, that 100% damage to pure enemies is that really be hitting. She's also 2 out of 5, which give her a slight edge. But as you can see, Ranku should have a much clearer time. Yeah. To be fair though, I was dicking around with Nnoitra at the beginning. I wasn't so much as much for Rangiku, but that doesn't matter. We're not supposed to be looking at clear times too much anyway. I wasn't playing the best. Um, but anyway, but another thing that's really good about Noitor's Link, is that if you don't really like using Noitor, you could just do this. You could just do this, man, and just put him on a better character. There you go. Now she gives plus. The only problem is that it lowers your recharge, and I was using the Mashiro Link on eighth and Ichigo. That having less SAR really is a pain in the ass, but it is still an option. And I say maybe you don't want to use Rangiku as well. You can just put on a. You can just put on where is he at? Discord Ichigo. So that kind of does make Noitora just an all around better character. If you don't like him, you can just link him. If you link Rangiku, you get the SAR. You don't need the SAR. But 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 Noitora is I feel like is a way better at killing bosses, and I feel like he's also a better character for ER. I won't be showing that off because I just don't feel like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's 2 o'clock. I'm doing this really late at night. I was supposed to make the video a long time ago, but me personally, I feel like Noitor is just he has a lot going for him. He is a good character. Is he better than Renkiku? I would say this: if you want more pots, more super pots, oh, you just want more super pots. I would say Noitor is a better for that. But if you care mostly about clear times, Rankiku is probably your girl. And a lot of people are going to use Rankiku over Noitor or link Noitor to Rankiku, yada yada. You really can't go wrong with neither of these two. These two characters both got things they both have their pros and cons. Noitor has a more flawed kit, but he has way more, way not more, yeah, more value. He kind of does more value because being able to link him, you have to use him. But Rangiku also has really good value because she gives you more materials and other things than just IT. But once again, like I said earlier, these are both great characters for what they do. Um, um, but yeah, uh, yeah, I'm gonna call that there though. Let me know what you guys think. But like I said earlier, Rankiku's a better, faster character. Noitor is a more just gives you more super pots. Yeah, but I don't want to keep on saying the same things over and over.